Hi, I'm Patrick, and I'm back here in New Orleans in the Realistic Economy Hard Mode series, and I've just picked up 2 forklifts heading for Houma. So let's get started. All right, well, this is first day, Monday of week 2 of the Realistic Economy series. Starting off with a job that's going to pay over $600 for delivering these 2 forklifts. Of course, waiting here at this red light is also eating a lot of time, so um, it's one way to beat a red light, I guess. This job is only about 78 miles, it looks like, left up there on the route advisor. So not a very long job. We'll definitely have time for another job when it's over. And I'm hoping today to level up so I can put a skill point into long distance. Right now, New Orleans to Alexandria is about as far as I can go. Although there are some occasional jobs to Beaumont, Texas, I'm staying in Louisiana. I'm not sure how long I'll stay in Louisiana. It probably will be at least the first 3 weeks before I allow myself to take a job out of state. But I don't really have a set rule on that yet. How about I say that when I get up to level 15, I can take a job out of state? Or maybe I should make it level 20, I don't know. That's something for future Patrick. And I don't mean the future Patrick that interrupts with information sometimes in the video. Future Patrick here, and just interrupting the video to let you know that I still haven't decided 15 or 20 levels before I take a job out of state. Taking a while to get up to speed. I'm still only at 61. Figure the speed limit will go down about the time I hit 65. Yeah, I made it. But I do have to get off the highway now. So, it's the first time in this profile that I've been to Houma. So I'll be unlocking a new city here in this profile. Okay, well, the destination's up here just on the left. But first there's a roundabout. Oh, great. Oh, Houma is discovered. And here we are. I'll have to stop just inside the gate to see where to park this thing. Okay, I've been here before and had a parking job in that spot in my regular profile, so I have some idea of how to get there. but well, we'll see. Nah, no problem. Let's see what we get. All right, well, $645 for the first job, a couple more jobs like that, and I'll have a good day. So let me see what's coming next. All right, well, I got another job here in Houma. It's going down, going to have to cross the river on a ferry, but not a very long job, only 85 miles, and going to get another $800. So let's get started. All right. Well, I was kind of surprised to find this job. It's a pretty decent amount of money for not leaving town. The only thing that concerns me is having to cross the ferry is going to take some time. But I don't think it takes but like 10 or 15 minutes. So it shouldn't hurt too much. And I'm pretty sure the cost of the ferry is free. So watching that truck that just came up here and staying in the right lane. There he goes. I've noticed that AI traffic will stay on the on-ramp all the way to the end instead of getting over when they can. I guess they're using the every bit of room to get speed they can. looks like they're hauling architectural glass. I wonder, I'm guessing that's glass for windows. Houses. Buildings? Probably buildings. Houses are buildings, aren't they? Houses are buildings, aren't they? What was that? Felt a sudden vibration, and I'm not sure what was causing it. Always make sure you either slow down or get over when there's a police car or a broken down car on the shoulder. It's for everybody's safety. These clamshell buckets must be pretty valuable to be paying as much as they are for me to haul them down here. There went another loan payment. And suddenly I have a lot less money in my account. But it's okay. This job is, like I said, it's paying a pretty good amount. The ferry is just right up here. It looks like there's a train crossing the railroad going over the road down here. I think it's going to be home by the time I get to the crossing, though. Oh, there isn't a crossing here. The crossing is right there, and we can see the train. It was already gone by the time I got here. All right, let's get across the river. I'll speed this up about probably 4 times speed for the video. All right, let's get back on the road. You know, it would be interesting if sometimes you come to a ferry crossing and the ferry isn't at the side you need to cross on. Then you have to sit and wait for it to show up. That could be annoying, but it would add some realism. All right, Mr. Guardman, I'm here to drop off these clamshell buckets. That wasn't you screaming, was it? No, that was a bird. All right, let's see where they want me to park this thing. And that is the usual parking spot, which isn't really all that bad. Yeah, this parking spot here is not all that bad. I do need to be a little further to the left. It went a little sideways there, but I can fix that. All right, let's see what we get. All right, well, I thought that was supposed to be $800, but it was only $600, but still pretty good amount. On to the next job. All right, well, they had a couple forklifts that need to go back into town, so I told them I'd take them. Let's get back on the road. It's another $600 job, so this one might be the end of the day. Really don't think there will be time for another job, but you never know. We'll see when we get there. See you next time. The screaming wildlife in Louisiana is always a little disturbing. All right, back across the river. The river crossing every time apparently uses up 10 minutes. So it's not a huge amount of time, but it will take some time away from you. All right, back on the road. As I crossed the river, I did hear a train, so hopefully the train has cleared by. I'm going to look just to make sure, though. There's not a guardrail or a gate that comes down here, or even lights to flash. I'm glad they included the old falling down houses. It adds to realism because in the real world, not all houses are nice and well kept. Sometimes they're abandoned and falling down. forgot, this is not a World of Trucks job, so therefore I can actually go the speed limit of 70 here. That's nice. Get that extra 5 miles an hour. Probably it doesn't make that big of a difference in how long it takes to get the job done, but it's still nice anyway. But of course, it doesn't last very long because here's the exit right down here. And when the speed limit sign is yellow and it says 25, that means it's the safe speed to take this curve. Not necessarily that it's a limit on how fast you can go. If you're in a car that's pretty stable, of course you could go around it faster. It's mostly for was to make sure that all cars are safe to go around that curve. And that truck is going to stop, even though I'm getting into the left lane and not interfering with that truck at all. He still stops because AI traffic does AI traffic stuff. And here comes that roundabout again. And we're back here to see where they want me to park to unload these forklifts. That's new. I'm gonna have to check that one out. This is going to be a little bit of a difficulty, but I think I know how to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go kind of tie it around here, and then make a sharp turn here, then straighten it out there so I can get tight against the back side over here, go around, not hitting anything, so that's good. like the way that worked. Looking over at the right mirror too and seeing that I don't think I was all that far the first time. I think I'm about to bump into that. Oh, no, got it. All right, let's see what we get. All right, well, that brings me to enough money in my account right now for 3 loan payments. So I already have the weekend covered and it's just Monday. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.